Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video I'm really excited to do. It's going to be my lip gloss declutter. So I've been mentioning recently that I've really wanted to do a lip gloss collection and declutter video because not that long ago I really was not very into lip glosses. I wasn't wearing them a lot, wasn't purchasing them, and that has changed quite a bit. And I've recently found a lot of lip gloss formulas that I really like. I've purchased multiples of, and my collection has gotten bigger. This is my entire collection here. It's not as bad as I actually thought it was. I thought there was going to be even more. This is still too big for me, and I see some here that I know that I can declutter, but it's not as bad as I was thinking maybe it would be. But I'm really excited to share this declutter with you, do some swatches, give some thoughts on some of these different formulas here, share some of my favorites and all of that. So if you are ready for a new declutter, why don't we go ahead and get started. So first up, I have these two here from Fenty Beauty. Now, I did purchase the original gloss bomb. I didn't love it. I didn't love the color on me. I thought it pulled like a strange orange on me, but I decided to give it a second chance. I decided to give it another chance though and purchase the pink one in Fussy and really loved that, and then went on to purchase Diamond Milk. Really loved that too. So I went ahead and do some swatches. It might be kind of hard to show all of the gloss swatches, I mean, just, you know, because they're lip gloss and some of them are pretty sheer, but Diamond Milk is on top and then Fussy, and I really like this formula. I'm glad that I gave it a second chance. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep both of those. Next up, I have two from Lancome. We have the Rosy Plump, and then the bottom one is just called shade 222. I like Rosy Plump more than I like the other one, but I think I'm actually going to go ahead and declutter both of these because they're just not my most reached for. Again, you can see the Rosy Plump is pretty sheer. It has just a slight tint to it, but it does help kind of like making the lips look a little bit fuller. The bottom one I just haven't reached for in such a long time, but both of these I just feel like I don't give a ton of love to, so I'm gonna go ahead and put those in the declutter pile. Next up, I have my glosses from Persona Cosmetics. This is another one of my favorite formulas. Persona Cosmetics just nailed the lip gloss formula. They're more of an opaque lip gloss. They offer a little bit more color to the lips, but it's a really nice formula. It's not the most long wearing lip gloss formula, but a lot of lip glosses I really don't categorize as long wearing. You typically have to reapply them. So even though these can fade a bit, I mean, obviously they just apply again so easily, but they look so nice on the lips. They feel nice. They're not too sticky. They're not sticky at all, I should say. They're definitely not sticky at all. And I just think that they're beautiful. So I have peach, toffee, pink, and also coral. I do have honey somewhere, but honey is like my slipperiest lip gloss. I've lost it twice now and found it, and it is currently MIA again at this moment. I will find that again. I don't know where I keep putting it. It's in different spots every time, but I have that one too, and that is my favorite, which is like it could be sitting in my friend's bedroom in another city because I bring it with me pretty much everywhere. But those are the four that I have here. And again, those are the swatches: peach, toffee, pink, and coral. The pink and coral just came out recently, and I used coral in a recent Get Ready With Me. And seriously, like these are such good lip glosses. Keeping all four of these. Next, from Urban Decay, these are the Hi-Fi Shine lip glosses, the Hi-Fi Shine lip glosses. There we go. So we have Back Talk, Rapture, and then also 1993. These have a pretty strong minty scent to them. They can kind of help plump up the lips a little bit more. So again, the shades are Back Talk, Rapture, and 1993. I know I'm keeping 1993 for sure. That's one of my most used glosses. Like I just tend to reach for that one quite a bit. I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep Back Talk, the first one, and I'm gonna declutter Rapture. I think I wear the mauve tones more than I do kind of like that straight pink. This is a really nice formula. I don't think I would consider this a favorite anymore. At one time, this was definitely a favorite formula. I had a lot more in my collection, but I've actually decluttered some as I've, you know, found other lip glosses formula and tried more out. So I'm gonna go ahead, yeah, I'm gonna keep Back Talk in 1993 and declutter Rapture. Next up, I have two from Charlotte Tilbury. These are the Superstar lips, I believe. So they're kind of like a gloss stick, if you will. I have two different shades here. They were sent to me from Charlotte Tilbury, and I just don't really love them. I actually used one recently in a video, and I mentioned I might do a chopping block video with lip glosses. I decided to just go ahead and go straight in for it. Looking over my collection, I felt like I could just go ahead and do the declutter. But for the shades on top there, we have Happy Lips and then we have Sexy Lips. I just don't really love this type of formula. I don't think they look super flattering on my lips. I don't know, I wasn't really a fan of these, and I'm still not, even after I tried them out, you know, just a couple weeks ago, trying to give them another shot. I just don't think I'm going to reach for these a ton, and there's other ones that I love more in my collection, so I'm gonna put those both in my pass pile. Over to my Ofra lip glosses. This formula is bomb. One of my favorite lip gloss formulas at this moment. I'm a big fan of this. If you saw I recently did a collaboration with Ofra, and they let me have a favorites page up for a while, and the lip glosses were on my favorites page because these are so good. So my shades that I have here, we have Apricot Dream, we have Golden Rose, Natural, and then Cherry Mocha. And here are the swatches of those. Apricot Dream, that first one, is again just one of my favorite lip glosses in general at this moment. It's such a beautiful lip gloss, and I know it might not look like anything from the swatch, but it just pairs well with like a nude lip liner, brown lip liner, pink lip liner, and it makes the lips just look positively like juicy. It's kind of like a milky color. It's seriously one of my favorite lip glosses right now. Also Golden Rose, I love that one too because it has that nice pink shift to it. Looks good with a pink lip liner. Natural is really beautiful also. It's a little bit more peachier than Apricot Dream. And then Cherry Mocha is the most opaque, the most, that's going to give you the most color if you really like that for your lip glosses. So just kind of depends on what it is that you prefer, but this is a fabulous formula. If you haven't tried this out yet, I would highly recommend, and I'm keeping all four. From Too Faced, so the first two glosses came out in the Pretty Rich collection. So we have Social Butterfly, which is in collaboration with Jordan Woods, and also Sunset Crush. They are very glittery lip glosses. And then I also have the Sweet Peach. This is the Creamy Peach Oil Lip Gloss in Pure Peach. So those are the swatches there. So again, Social Butterfly, Sunset Crush, and then the Peach Oil. I'm going to declutter the two glitter lip glosses because I tried them out with the collection and they were just too glittery for my taste. I like more of just like a shimmery gloss, not so much glitter in my gloss. So I'm going to declutter those, and then I decided I'm also going to declutter the peach oil because I've had that for many years. I've also used it quite a bit. It is a mini. I feel like there's still maybe some product in there, but it's just been open for so long and I've gotten a lot of use out of it. I just don't reach for it as much anymore. I don't go for the oils as much. This was good for me when I didn't really wear lip gloss, but if there was days that I didn't want like a liquid lipstick or a regular lipstick, I could throw this on. But now I tend to reach for glosses instead versus the oil, so I'm actually going to declutter all three from Too Faced. Next up, I have MAC Under the Sheets, Becca Opal, and Dose of Colors Over the Top in collaboration with Katie and Desi. So those are the swatches there. MAC Under the Sheets is one of like the first lip glosses that I was like, dang, I really like this lip gloss. It's more of a sheer gloss, but with a bit of pink to it and also some shimmer, and it's just beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. Becca Opal I had recently in a Shop My Stash, and I didn't love it as much as I thought I once did. It was a little bit more sticky for my personal taste right now, so I'm going to declutter Opal. And then Dose of Colors Over the Top. It's not an absolute favorite gloss of mine. I still do like it. I bought it mostly in collaboration with Desi and Katie because I really enjoyed them. I think that one's going to stick around for a little bit longer, so keeping two, decluttering one out of these. This was interesting with my Marc Jacobs lip glosses. These two are the same. These are Sugar Sugar. One's a mini, one's a full size. The mini came in a lipstick set, and I had purchased the full size on my own. And then I have the lip glossy stick in the middle there in Mocha Chocolate Latte. But I feel like the Sugar Sugar swatches look different. I felt like they looked different in the tube. Also, I don't know if you could tell on camera, but I was like, wait a second, those don't even look similar. And I feel like the swatches, like, they're similar, but I don't feel like they're 100% the same. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but let me know what you think. But I do really enjoy the Marc Jacobs glosses. Again, like one of my OGs is Sugar Sugar. I've heard a lot of people talk about it and recommend it, which is why I went and purchased the full size. So I'm going to keep those, and then the glossy stick in Mocha Chocolate Latte, that's just one of my favorites. I absolutely love that guy, so I definitely don't want to declutter it, but let me know if you think I'm crazy. Do you think that those, it's the first and last swatches, do you think they're the same or different? I don't know, but Marc Jacobs lip products just really get me, so I'm going to keep these three. We are almost done here. So next up I have two Buxom glosses. These again are the same. They're both White Russian. I just have a mini and a full size. My mini's almost gone, so I've been having my full size for when this one is out. I have Anastasia Beverly Hills and Kristen, and this one is from the AOA collection from the Shop Miss A website, and it is in Glitz. So Buxom is, like I said, one of my favorite glosses. I feel like these two, I wanted to swatch them just to be sure. I feel like those look pretty much identical, right? Do you guys think that too? But I'm going to keep both of them. Again, my mini's almost gone, and then I have my full size for backup because that's, again, just one of my favorite glosses. It's nice and lightweight. Really is a plumping gloss, and it just looks so good on the lips. I'm going to go ahead actually and declutter Kristen from Anastasia. I just haven't reached for it as much. Out of all of the Anastasia lip products, I think I like her glosses the most. But again, I can't even remember the last time I went for it, but Kristen is a nice shade. And then from the AOA collection, that Glitz, I just recently tried it out with a bunch of makeup from the Shop Miss A website. It's like that Too Faced one, just a little too much glitter for me. But if you wanted to get those Too Faced Pretty Rich glosses, but you didn't want to pay the price tag, which is maybe like $21, this one's $1, and I think that it's pretty similar. But I'm going to keep two and declutter two. And then my final four, I have Colourpop in collaboration with I Love Sarah E. This is the Atole gloss, Hourglass Sublime, one of the new volumizing lip glosses that released, the Sephora Lip Rouge Lacquer, something like that, in No Regrets, and then Bite Beauty, one of their French press lip glosses in Flat White. So there are the swatches there. I'm actually going to declutter the Colourpop Atole. It is a pretty gloss, but it's more of a metallic. I really just bought it because I was buying a couple other things in collaboration with I Love Sarah E, who's one of my favorites, and her lips always look amazing. So that's kind of a reason why I bought it, but I don't love the metallic look on me, and Colourpop glosses aren't my absolute favorite. The, which one do I have next? The Hourglass Sublime, that is one of my favorite glosses right now. Aries has entered the room if you can hear her. But that's one of my favorite glosses right now. I know that these are expensive, like $30, and I'm so glad I got a point perk and got a mini because it's beautiful, beautiful formula. Just, again, one of my favorites. Also the Sephora, why can't I think of the proper name? Rouge Lacquer Gloss in No Regrets. Another big favorite of mine. It reminds me of that Marc Jacobs, but it's only like $13 versus being in the 20s. I love the No Regrets, that kind of brown nude shade. It's so beautiful. You can wear it alone, wear it with like a brown lip liner or a nude lip liner. It's beautiful, so I'm going to keep that one. And then the Bite Beauty French Press Gloss in Flat White. That one's really pretty too. It's not an absolute favorite of mine, but I do still quite like it. It's a little bit more cool toned on the lips, but I do think that it's very pretty, so I'm going to keep that one. So just going to declutter the Colourpop out of this one and then keep those three. But after that, that's it. So let me grab everything out and see how we did. So here are my final totals for my lip glosses. I have 22 that I'm keeping, and then in my declutter pile I have 12. That's not too bad. I feel pretty happy with this. You know, I have a couple in here that I'm trying to use up the minis, and then I have the full sizes to replace them. And then, you know, some of my favorite formulas I just have multiples of because I enjoy the glosses so much. But I feel really happy with what I decluttered. These were very neglected glosses, ones that I either just didn't love or just didn't reach for anymore. So I feel pretty happy about that. I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing my lip gloss collection, seeing the swatches of everything, and then also my declutter in here. You will have to let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you want to see more declutters from me, I will link my playlist in the description box. But other than that, if you guys did enjoy this video, I hope that you'll give it a thumbs up. I hope that you'll also consider subscribing before you go, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.